10 times. Subhanallah, 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 Subhanallah.
Repetition is deeply rooted in Islam. It is everywhere in the religion, and it shapes the Muslim's way of thinking of how Allah wants to be worshipped. For example, every time Muslims want to go to the toilet, they have to enter with their left foot and repeat a script in Arabic. In the hadith it says, "The Messenger of Allah entered the toilet and said, Allahumma something something al-kubthi."
There are two ways of saying it, al-khubuth or al-khubth.
Ah, that makes sense. Memorizing this prayer in Arabic and repeating it means protection from the devils who dominate the toilets worldwide. So someone enters the bathroom for whatever reason, this must be recited. Let's kick it up a notch with example number 2. Every time you say Muhammad's name, you have to repeat this phrase right here to show your respect to the Messenger of Allah. This phrase is usually inaccurately translated as, "May the special blessings and mercy of Allah be upon him," the Messenger of Allah that is. "May Allah honor him and grant him peace." And of course, the good old, "May Allah's peace and blessings be upon him." No one really knows what this means. Either way, this phrase must be repeated when you say Muhammad's name, which can be mind-numbing should you listen to someone who happens to talk about Muhammad. Take for example this 14-minute clip and see how many times this dude right here repeats this phrase each time he mentions Muhammad's name.
From the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, 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 him sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you would say some he dead alaihi salatu wasalam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sending salawat on the messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Okay, one more example. In Islam, you have these words and sentences that can be memorized and repeated throughout the day. Some can be repeated 33 times, some 34 times, and some even 100 times. Whoever says La ilaha
illallah wahdahu la sharika 100 times. 100 times.
Notice how this text is transliterated into English, because if you repeat this script in your native language, Allah won't hear. You can't translate this text and recite it back to Allah. It's like God equipped humans with such a sophisticated way to interact and communicate. The way we use a language to communicate with one another, how we vocalize our thoughts, how we use gestures and emotions, we raise our voices, we lower our voices. None of that needs to be utilized when talking to Allah. Downgrade to lobotomy mode, follow the script, rinse and repeat.
لا إله إلا الله 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 لا إله إلا الله